episode of The Forest. So, a lot has changed in our humble castle. I'm going to give you guys a refresh tour, as it's been a few months since I recorded one of these videos. So, you guys will probably remember that we were building our second floor of our castle, and since the last episode I have fleshed it out a little bit. So we've still got our window at the front, and I've added this really nice wood walls around here with a secret cubby area. I also put in a flat wooden roof just in case you wanted to add any more stories to it. So there's a few bits I'm not happy with, like this downstairs area here. I might tweak those in a future episode. Today we're going to be focusing on the upstairs here, putting in some extra walls and some furniture. Try and make it feel a bit more homely. And I'd also like to touch up some of the areas where there's gaps, make it a bit neater. So here I'm going to add a wall in to separate this area here. So when you come up, it's kind of like a little corridor coming off the side. I'm going to start dividing this upstairs into rooms. So I know more traditionally castles have a lot of smaller rooms, corridors, but this is our castle, so we can build it however we like. But I do want to make like a central corridor off the top, just there like that. That looks good. Make sure we put a door in, otherwise we would get stuck. And one up this end as well. And just finish our wall here. For those of you who are new to this series, I am playing in creative mode with mods on, which is why I can build it so super fast. And because it's creative mode, there are no nasty monsters. So nice and chilled out, and we don't have to worry about anything nasty. So don't know why the building does that. You'll come to learn in this series that the building mechanics are not my best friend. They're very, very temperamental, but I have news about The Forest 2. It is coming out this month. I just realised we're in February, so me and my friends are super, super excited. It's on my to buy list as soon as it releases. So if they indeed have a creative mode on The Forest 2, maybe I could do a demo for you guys if you'd like. I'm very excited about it. It looks much more immersive. The build mechanics look amazing. The new mobs are like super intelligent. Like, it just looks really good and fleshed out. So very, very excited. Not to ramble on too much about the Forest 2, but it has had several setbacks, so I have been waiting a very, very long time for it to come out. So that will be something fun to look forward to in the future. But for now, let's get back to our build. So, as far as lighting goes, we have these fabulous skull lamps, which, look at that, oh, it just brings out that certain ambience. I just prefer these to the regular fire lamps because these stay on for like forever, whereas your fire torches and lamps will tend to die out and you have to keep relighting them. So I'm going to see if I can put some furniture in our little corridor area. There we go. So we have a nice sofa to sit on. Maybe a nice light above here. There we go. Let's see what else can we put along here. Maybe a little table. There we go. That's nice. Let's just pick up our spare log. That's the only real bug about auto building, is that for some reason when you finish building whatever it is you have put down, there's always a spare log left over when you're auto building. I don't know why that happens, but it's quite funny. So I'm trying to put down, like, make a rug of some sort, but as you can see, all the animal skins are just clipping through the floor, so it might be a case of trying to layer them up. It's not working very well though. This is the trouble. Have all these great ideas and then the game decides no. So maybe some picture frames would look better. There we go. So put these up. Now in game, I won't give away story spoilers if you do want to play this yourself, but there are several drawings that you can pick up around the island that you can put in those frames. So maybe once we've finished building on creative, I'll add some extra items from the story. But for now, we're just having a nice chilled out build session. So let's put a door on here, so you can come through this area here into the second floor. Okay, so so many things to build. So I don't know what that's done. I have a feeling that it has balked out. There we go. That's better, that's where we want them. Although I have a feeling that it has glitched out slightly and I'm going to find some stones or rock walls on the ceiling. I can bet. So we're going to move on to our next set of walls. And I think I want it to come off here, that would make sense. And yep, this light is in the way, but we're going to make it work. We need a door, so you can go through. We're going to have this little window there. Just So now we have a resemblance of a room or an area. And again, I want to see if I can just fill in this top space here, as it's too small for another wood wall. So we'll keep it in stone. That looks nice and more finished, I think, more polished. Okay, so I'm going to make this a little room off here, maybe a storage room, maybe a small bedroom, not sure. That looks a bit wonky. Let's get rid of this log. Sorry, Mr. Log, you have to go over there. Try that again. This is the custom wall I'm using rather than the auto feature. There we go. So now we've got a little cubby room in here. It's quite nice. Let's see, what can we put in here? There's so many things you could put in there. Let's see, shelters, no, food. Storage cabinets, here we go. So we just need to rotate you. Pop you in there like that. And we can store some of our items, although I don't have very many because I'm playing on God mode, so I don't need to go and forage for food or anything like that. Let's stick some armor racks in here. Maybe I should make an armory. That would be a good idea, wouldn't it? At some point. Maybe when I remodel the downstairs, maybe we could put an armory down there. Okay, and then just one light to keep it illuminated. And again, let's see if we can finish this wall off. There we go. Oh, look at that. Just snapped into place perfectly. That's what I like to see. Okay. I think maybe it's time for some furniture. Let's see. So, I think I'm going to put maybe a bed, a couple of sofas, some tables. I would like to make a double bed. I have in the past cheated a little bit and made a 4-poster bed. That's my favourite thing to do, is to put 2 of these together like this and then build like a little 4-poster area around it. So I'm going to use this bench that you can sit on, and that's going to pretend to be the end of my bed. And then if I can get one behind here. No, I didn't leave myself enough room, so we're going to have to get creative. I'm going to put a little table either side. Just jump over here and put another table in. Okay, I'm not sure if these are supposed to be dining tables. I think because it says side table, they're only meant to be little ones. And again, some atmospheric lighting. Oh, I do love my skull chandeliers. Look at that. Very cool. Now we need another one. Give this place some light. And let's see, can I get a wall behind there? Probably not. Usually I leave myself enough space to make a headboard, but I don't know if it's going to let me today. Or maybe. Oh, oh. It's trying to fight me. Okay, so let's just undo all of those because it wouldn't let me place them otherwise. There we go. Get rid of these ones. And then I think that will do. I think that's the best I'm going to get. So let's just set that up there. So you kind of get the idea. Sometimes you can work it so you only place down one log and that can be your 4-poster, but today we're going to have to go with the budget version. But it's not too bad. We're making it work with what we've got. And no cozy room is complete without a fireplace. So I was debating whether I could stick it in there, but I don't think it's going to work, is it? I thought maybe I could make this like a secret behind area, but no, I think it's going to have to go there. That looks good. Okay, then we need to put a fire into our fireplace. Okay, and just try and wiggle that in. Lovely and cozy. Oh, perfect. So I think I'm going to just stick one up there like that. And I think it's time to add some chairs so we can sit around our fire. This is a very luxurious bedroom. I've just realised. Nice, so we can sit by the fire and chill out for an evening. And then I think maybe if we want to eat upstairs, we should have a little table and some chairs. This looks more like a dining table to me. There we go, perfect. And we're going to need some chairs. Okay. A few more for our guests. Something that I thought about after I'd already built this second floor was we need a banquet room, right? Every castle needs a good, like, one big room at least in my mind, for feasting and whatnot. So I have a feeling in the future I'm going to have to extend the bottom of the castle, which is fine. This was going to be a big build after all. So for this room, you'll notice I'm not making the same mistake as last time. I'm building the headboard first. There we go. And I do have, I think it's collision off on here so that I can build items within other items, if that makes sense. Okay, now comes the tricky part, trying to wiggle this. There we go. So we have our single pillars. Yes, just like that. Get rid of that. 1 and 2. Awesome. So you are kind of limited with the build mechanics of the game, but as you can see, you can make some pretty cool stuff regardless. And again, we're going to put some tables and chairs down. Let's get this sofa over here. And a lovely bench so we can look out of our window. And that has reminded me, looking out there, I do need to build the guardhouse. Oh, I have so much building to do. This could be quite a long series, folks. And again, because I can't help have a bit of gothic lighting, we'll have another chandelier. And our good old fireplace. This is a very fancy castle. We're all having fireplaces in our bedrooms. Okay, just wiggle that around. Yep, that is definitely facing the right way. Place our fire in there, like that. Wonderful. Let's have a look whether I put some cabinets in here. Add a bit more decor, I guess. Like just some baskets, some knickknacks. Oh, it's a shame you can't put them on the tables. I'll just put one here then. Okay, is there anything else we could add? Don't think we can put a tree house on top. Let's stick some chairs around this fireplace, I think. Lovely. And another one. Wonderful. This is really starting to come together now. I think maybe not a big table. We need a little one. There we go. Look at this. This is looking really nice. Only thing I wish is that you could have like greenery, like some plants in your buildings, but I guess for a survival game that wouldn't really make sense, would it? But who knows? I can't wait until I get to try the Forest 2, the Sons of the Forest. Maybe they'll have lots of decorating options, who knows? Okay, so it's starting to come together. Just going to put some picture frames up. There we go. Nice and symmetrical. So I've had a few people ask me why my blueprints are purple. And that's very simple, because I love the colour purple. But in all seriousness, you can change the colour of your blueprints in the options, in the settings. I think they have about 7 different colours you can pick from. And I believe they start out as blue, obviously blueprints. our fire's lit. Looking really good. That's such a nice view, being able to go and see the trees out the window. So you'll see I've just gone into fly mode, and I was right. Wow, oh my goodness, it really did bork out. This is what happens when your blueprint decides to go AWOL. So I'm going to have to get rid of these. So it looks like it decided to auto clip to the roof, which is not ideal. So sorry, rock wall, we're just going to get rid of you. That little bit there. I can still see there's some up in the air, so I don't know where the cancel is for you. You must be attached to something. They might just have to stay up there. Let's have a look. Can I cancel you? No. I wonder if they're attached to further down. Might be this blueprint here. Let's get rid of this one. Ah, there we go. So I got rid of those. Magic. A nice little game of hide and seek. Find the blueprint. Okay, so let's go and have a fly around so you guys can see the overall view. So the castle is looking a bit more complete. Still a bit rough and ready, and I will add some more detailing to the outer walls, so it'll start to look a little less like a block. I'm going to put some towers on the corners, and yeah, we have a lot to do. I'm sorry that it took me so long to get back to this series, but I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all soon. Bye guys.